Are you planning a holiday in Florence? As the birthplace of the Renaissance in Italy, Florence is considered to be something of an open-air museum, so expect to be dazzled by this city's beauty. This is why we produce several video guides at vidtour.com to help you pre-plan your vacation, with great tips about food, sightseeing, nightlife, and more. In this video, we try to present you with the basic information every first-time tourist needs to know about Florence. So to get started, let's talk about the best time to visit the city. Unlike many other cities in Europe, we believe that winter actually might be a great time for your visit to Florence. Confused? Well, most tourists in Florence are there to visit its amazing museums and galleries. So if you're already planning on an indoor vacation, why not do it during the winter when the lines are shorter and the prices are cheaper? This is just a thought you might as well consider. Next, let's talk about the main attractions and landmarks of the city. The two most famous attractions in the city are the Uffizi Gallery, where you can see the famous painting of the Birth of Venice by Botticelli, and the Accademia Gallery, which is home for Michelangelo's David. There are a couple of other great museums in the city, like the Bargello Museum, which has an amazing collection of sculptures by artists like Michelangelo and Donatello, as well as the Pitti Museum. Watch our video Art in Florence for more information about the galleries and the best way to explore them. If you're passionate about art and culture, museums are not the only place you should explore in the city. Other sites which you must visit include the famous Duomo, or as it should be called, the Santa Maria del Fiore. This amazing cathedral, with its beautiful dome, became the city's most recognizable symbol. How about climbing to the top of the dome? There are only 464 steps standing between you and the splendid views of the city. Another famous symbol of the city is the Ponte Vecchio, the Old Bridge, which is the city's only bridge to have survived World War II. Looking to see the statue of David without the long lines? Pop over to Palazzo Vecchio and see a replica of the famous statue, situated left to the main door. With all of the beautiful landmarks which glimpse at you from every corner of the street, it is necessary that we should mention the Stendhal syndrome, otherwise known as the Florence syndrome. In case you haven't heard of it, the syndrome describes the physical reactions visitors to Florence might experience. And the reason for the syndrome? The splendid beauty of the city. Yep, this city is so beautiful, one could become overwhelmed by its architectural gems and its magnificent Florentine art, resulting in feeling dizziness, rapid heartbeats, giddiness, confusion, and even fainting. Now, let's talk about another important thing, the Florentine cuisine, which is based on the Tuscan food, as Florence is situated in the region of Tuscany, yet can only be described as absolutely delicious, yet simple and unpretentious. Shortly, Florence is a haven for food and wine lovers, so why not buy some products as gifts to friends and family back home? They will certainly be grateful. A word of warning though, we strongly suggest that you avoid some of the tourist traps located in Mercato di San Lorenzo and aim for the off-the-beaten-path locations. Another thing you should know is that prices in restaurants are different if you sit at a table or order it as takeaway, so always ask before ordering. Check our VidTour video Food in Florence for some great tips on how to find the best markets and restaurants in the city. There is so much more to know about Florence. Its museums and galleries, main attractions and sightseeing, shopping and food, so make sure you visit our website for more video guides about this magnificent city.